Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to be back. Y'all don't even understand. Do you know how badly I wanted to upload this full moon ritual 3 days ago, 4 days ago? Y'all, I don't even think y'all understand how hard it is not being in communication with y'all, because I felt the energy. Did you feel the energy? But I will say this, I was not able to be in contact with everybody because, you know, there are just some things that you have to work through yourself. You have to give to yourself before you can give to anyone else. I completely believe that. Y'all, I can't give to y'all if my cup ain't full. I had to fill my cup up first and work on what I needed to work on so that I could be of guidance to you. So thank you for your patience. I'm sorry this video is coming out the night after the full moon, but remember, you can work with the full moon 3 days before and 3 days after. So was I able to work with this full moon before? No, but guess what, y'all? Tonight, it's going down because the moon is still at what, 97% or something like that full. I'm gonna get in on this energy, even if I have to arrive just a little late to the party. Okay. And I'm super excited because, y'all, I'm not gonna move my camera for this. Look how many new decks I ordered. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. I even got a new book because I think I told y'all I'm learning numerology. Numbers are important. So I'm gonna digest this book deeply. And I got some cards to go with that. The numerology guidance cards. I got some, Esther and Jerry Hicks cards, getting into the vortex, but then also the money and the law of attraction cards. I'm excited to use that. Y'all, I love this deck. The Tarot of Sexual Magic. These will be not on YouTube because you probably can't put these on YouTube, but they will be in personal reading. So if you like, I want to see what that deck is like, book on Etsy. Okay, come on over to Retta's Awakening Light, capital R, capital A, capital L, on Etsy, and book a reading. I'm gonna upload this too, but if you just do a general reading, or if you do the 2-question reading and just including your comments, I want you to use this deck, okay? The Tarot of Sexual Magic. I will pull it out for you. Don't worry. And then I have the Oracle of the Fairies card. Y'all, I already started looking at this deck and I already love it. Already. I mean, of course, I love all my decks. All of them. And then the Good Tarot. And today was my first time working with this deck. It will also be my first time working with this deck. I'm going to try to do the new decks today for the full moon ritual. It was so crazy because they came in yesterday and y'all don't know how tempted I was. As soon as they came in, I was like, I'm about to record right now, but I knew I couldn't. I had to wait for things to just work themselves out. Sometimes, y'all, you just got to be patient and allow things to work out. Be like water and flow with the energy. Don't go against it. Just let things be. Okay, let's I got a stack of decks over here. Let's just pray, y'all, and get into this energy, and then we're gonna jump into this new moon ritual guidance, because you can still work with this moon if you haven't done so already. If you like, I've been waiting, I don't know what to do, don't worry. Spirit is gonna give us the answer, because y'all, I've been waiting. I'm so excited. Yeah, Spirit, tell me what I need to do. All right, let's stop playing. Let me stop playing. Y'all not playing, it's me. Father God, we just thank you. Before we do anything, we just thank you for waking up this morning, for the ability to breathe, Lord, to know that we, even with all of the chaos that is happening in the world and probably in our own homes, Father, we are so thankful that we have the opportunity to disconnect from that and still find peace and love and stillness inside of ourselves. So thank you so much for guiding us, for leading us, for protecting us. Thank you. Today we are gathered here, for the collective energy for this full moon. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. Y'all, I'm so excited. Spirit, I'm so, so, so very excited. Please help me to deliver a message that is with truth, that is with love. Please help me to speak clearly so that I may reach those who are tuning in today. Oh Lord, please allow this message to be truth for them. Allow this to be guidance for them. Just, just take over. Just take over. I don't even want to be here, Spirit. Just take over. Y'all ready? Thank you. Are y'all ready? Because I'm ready. Are y'all hype? I hope y'all hype. Because when I say this moon is powerful, y'all, this moon is powerful. I haven't even had to do anything. Like, let me just say that before I even jump forward. Because sometimes intention is everything, right? Though sometimes we could just manifest just from what we're thinking. And so I haven't even had to do any physical work. I did not do any candle magic. Y'all, I didn't do anything so far. I've just been allowing myself to be like, I'm learning to balance spirituality and practicality. And for these last couple days, I just had to balance being practical. What does my life look like? I noticed I saw 555 when I looked up, but what does my life look like when I'm not doing readings for other people? When I'm not working spiritually on behalf of other people, what does my life look like? And that's what I had to work through, because y'all, follow your dreams. I just had to pause. Follow your dreams. Because when you're following your dreams, you have to balance what the new and the old looks like, right? Sometimes we're in this in-between position. And sometimes you got to take moderation, right? You can't do everything at once. It's not meant for your days to be consumed by only one thing, because there's other things, right? There's this rebirth happening. Y'all, let's get into it. The cards are already speaking. Let's jump. Too many cards came out. I'm just going to put those right back. Environment came out. Some of us are getting a change in environment. It came right back out. Some of us are moving into an environment that is stable AF. Y'all, some of us, and look at this bright green. This is like an environment that it's giving me that sun energy. Like, it's just pure happiness, pure bliss. But it's also like, the reason why it's so happy, the reason why it's so blissful is because it's your environment starting to match how you feel on the inside, who you are on the inside. You're a stable person. You're not, if someone wants to make you seem like you're this unstable individual, you're not. You are very much stable. You inside of you have all this love and all this light. And it's time for your external environment to start matching your internal environment. And if this card is not for your external environment, this is about your internal environment, about how you feel on the inside. This is connecting with your heart space again. This is connecting with you again. Mad cards fell out. Mad cards fell out. Did I show y'all that card? I hope so. Because sometimes y'all just be talking. I'll be forgetting to show the cards. Yeah, see, a lot of us are putting in work, right? Things aren't just falling from the sky just yet. There's still things getting in order. But when they do fall out, they do fall out. Individuality. There is only one you. There is no one else in the universe that is anything or quite like you. You're an individual. What lies on the inside of you, your heart space, can be dramatically different than who you are. And this is making me think of the root chakra too, which is like, it's who you are. It's who you are at your core. It's where you start and where you begin to build from. It's your foundation. So who are you? What do you want? Who do you want to be? Who do you want to be, and who are you? Who are you now? Is who you are now match with who you want to be in the future? If not, y'all, let's change it. Let's change it. But this is all about individuality. I want you to understand there is no one in the world who is unique like you. There is no one born like you. There is no other person like you. Only you can do what you are called to do. Only you could do that. Only you can make your dreams come true. Only you could do that. No one else is responsible for that. Forgiveness. Forgive yourself. Too many cards came out. Forgive yourself and do it in moderation. Don't feel like tonight, y'all, this entire full moon, you just gotta write letters of forgiveness to yourself, because it doesn't just happen like that. There's been so many letters I have written to myself over and over and over and over and over again. But y'all, each and every time I did it over and over and over again, there was something new that I had learned about the past that I was able to go, I understand. And now I forgive myself for that. And I'm ready to forgive myself for the next thing. And that is what creates me as this individual person, even though I come on YouTube looking crazy. I got a nice pretty dress on. You can't really see it because my hair ain't done. Y'all know the store, the stores is closed. The card that came out is completion. It came out in reverse. And y'all know I don't like that. I hate reversals. But it's making me think that like we're on the brink of a completion. There is some things in us that we are wrapping up, and we are right here. And maybe this moon is the one to do it, right? Some of us are on this side of it, though. I would be honest, because I don't feel like I'm on this no more. I feel like I'm done. This is it. No more. Okay, it's time to walk somewhere else. Okay, I'm ready to go. But some of us are coming up on this completion. Some of us are still completing some cycles, still letting go of some things. All the cards, when they do come out now they're jumping out. A lot of us have been dealing with love. Y'all, love is deep, because what happens, right? And I'm just speaking from my experience and what I've seen is, and I'm gonna speak about myself from the age where the opposite sex or the same sex becomes attractive, right? Then you start to look for love in that person. And we start so early, y'all. We start so early. We start looking for love from somebody else when we haven't even fully come into love of ourselves. And that, I feel like, is a lot of what contributes to the environments that we end up getting in, the way we start to feel on the inside, why we don't feel like an individual, or when we do feel like an individual, we feel like a disconnected individual. It's a lot of stuff that we have to learn in regards to love. And that's why I think the completion card and the love card came out in reverse, because there is still some things that we're working through in love. And that's for myself too, right? Still working through, all the cards keep falling. Still working through some love stuff, right? Because there are things that happen. There are choices that we make. There are choices that other people make that don't always make us feel good. And so it leaves us in this place where we got to do a lot of work, where there's a lot of shadow work that needs to be done. But I'm telling you, the work to disconnect from another person, to disconnect. I'm not even going to say another person, y'all, to disconnect from all the individuals that you had ties with. That's some hard shit. But when you do it, and you have to be persistent at it, right? Perseverance. Continue to do it. And this is another green card, another heart card. Continue to do it. Continue to fight the good fight, because what's on the opposite, what comes after perseverance, is self-love. And this is some deep shit love. This is unconditional. This is forgiving. This is what you want to experience from another person, but this is not other people's love. This is the love that you have for yourself. Imagine if you found your ultimate partner and how they make you feel. Imagine if you can make yourself feel like that. I'm telling you, y'all, you can continue to persevere, continue to work through it, because you will reach self-love. And I feel like self-love, this is why we're working with this moon, this new beginning of ourselves. And I'm gonna stop here with these cards, and then look what comes back out upright. Completion. That's when the work is over. When we reach full love, complete love, when we let go of past hurtful thoughts and we work through our shadows, y'all, that's the completion. And this is what the moon is all about. This is what this moon is all about. The ending of it, the death of the old, the completion of it being done, and moving on to something new. And that new love being self-love. Do not let love get in the way. Some of you are really coming into some blessings, and I'm hearing that financial discipline is going to be really big, because some people are this green right here and this red, because we got 2 greens and 2 red. And then we got this purple card, which is telling me that you need to be connected with spirit. But I'm feeling like some of you are about to come into some money that is going to change is going to shake up. It's not going to shake up. It's going to change your foundation, right? What you're built on now, the money that you're coming into, or the new job that you're going to get, or the new whatever it is that you're coming to, is going to be different money. Like, I'm telling you, y'all, the money that I had as a teenager working at CVS, is different from the money I made when I was in college and working 3 jobs, because that was only 1 job. So yes, that was a jump, right? But then the money I made from working 3 jobs and still not having enough is different from the money I'm making as a teacher, right? So it's levels to this. But each time I grew more financially, I had to learn to discipline myself. So I'm just not out here spending money left and right because I wanted this in the past. And now that I have the money, I'm just going to run and jump and get it. Discipline yourself. Save for a rainy day. There are people who don't have jobs, y'all. There are people who don't have any income right now. And we don't want to put ourselves in this situation if we come up on a nice little sum of money, if we come up with some chunk of change that's going to change our foundation. We don't want to blow through that so quickly that now we ain't got SHIT, we ain't got a pot to piss in. I said I was going to stop cursing. We ain't got, you know what I mean? Like, and it's like, I'm just speaking to the color. I'm not speaking about completion, but it's like, if you are connected with spirit, you won't even have to really worry about that, because spirit is literally going to say in your ear, or is going to make things happen so that you do or do not spend money. Y'all, get ready. Get ready. That was a lie. We only been here for 15 minutes. I'm gonna do the getting into the vortex, y'all. Now that we got that out. Now that we got those out, let's see. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I told you these are new cards, so they're a little sticky. One of my cards they're a little sticky. Part of me feels like I should have started with this, but you know, whatever. The message is still going to be clear, right, spirit? Right. Y'all, I miss y'all so much. I miss this so much. You don't even understand. What? All my cards just flipped over. It says, I can praise abundance wherever I see it. I can praise abundance wherever I see it. Knowing that abundance is all around you. All around you. And I'm so thankful for when it comes. Y'all, gratitude is a powerful ASS contributor to manifestation. Let me say that again. What the heck did I say? I forgot, y'all. Gratitude is a powerful ASS contribution to manifestation. Being thankful for what you have now brings in so much. If you can appreciate what you have now, you'll always, hopefully, you'll appreciate what you have in the future. It will just come to you. It will just flow to you. It's yours. First of all, it's already yours. Let me say that. And being in this, there's a card flipped over. And being in this appreciative state, it says, I'll envision the behavior I desire to inspire. I'll envision the behavior I desire to inspire, y'all. And I was about to speak about me. This ain't about you, Loretta. This is about us. Be quiet. Okay, I will. I envision the behavior I desire to inspire. Because what I'm getting from this is like, I envision the behavior, right? What is the behavior? The behavior that you want from another person, that is what you envision, right? If you want somebody to come home to you to cook and clean, or if you want somebody to come home to you and rub your feet after a long days of work, or bring you flowers to your job, I envision that behavior that I desire to inspire. That's what I want. So I envision that. Didn't I just say, I was just talking about manifestation, right? This is manifesting. Being able to envision that behavior that you desire on the outside that you want to bring in, being able to envision that and see that is what is part of bringing it in. I hope that makes sense. Let me read the card. It says, if we were a partner or anyone wanted to inspire positive behavior from another, we would do our personal vibrational work first. We would work on us first. A lot of y'all are into love right now, y'all. I'm all about this money. But a lot of us, I feel like, who are tuning in is focusing a lot on love. And it could be money too. But you have to do your duty first before you expect anybody else to get into alignment with what it is you need. If you want unconditional love, you got to give unconditional love to yourself first. You can't expect somebody to give you what you ain't even giving yourself. What? That's crazy. We would align with our source energy by envisioning the outcome we seek and by holding those involved as positive objects of our attention. We would not allow any current unwanted behaviors to be the reason for our attention to them. Y'all, forget everything outside of you that is not working positively for you. Let it go. Dismiss from that. Disconnect from that. Let it disconnect. That's from Shay, y'all. Disconnect from that. Let it go. Nope. It ain't for me. I'm all about what is serving me, what is moving me higher vibrationally, what is moving me higher consciously, what is moving me higher lovely. Lovely, you know what I mean. Right? So I envision that because I want that and I can see it in the future. And while I wait for it to come, I stay in this positive high vibration because I know that my gratitude, my gratefulness, my thanksgiving is going to add to the momentum of it coming into my life. It's already mine. First of all, it's your birthright. Let me say that. It's your birthright. It's already yours. You can already have it, but you have to be in alignment with it. Underneath the bottom of the deck is inspired actions is always pleasurable actions. If what it is that you are doing is not a pleasurable action, if what you do doesn't make you feel good, y'all, don't do it. And I'm speaking to myself too when I say this, right? If it doesn't make you feel good, don't do it, because that says that it's not in alignment with who you really are. Don't do it. If somebody's trying to pull you out of your element, don't do it. Walk away, take a break, think about it. Okay, let me read it. The dominance of your thoughts, it would bring everything to you and is what is behind the action. Everything so far is about thoughts, right? It's about what it is that we're thinking. What it is that we think attracts what we want, right? Y'all, we can't give up in this. We have to know that on the other side of the chaos, there is beauty, there is light, there is the sun. Persevere through that. That is what sets you apart from anybody else. Right? And I'm speaking about that individuality. Not a lot of people, not a lot of individuals have perseverance. They don't always make it to the other side. Not all of us are going to make it, y'all. But those of us who keep our vibration high, those of us who stay in alignment with our true authentic selves, with our heart space, those are the ones that are going to make it. We are the ones that are going to make it. I'll stop. Let me stop going on tantrums and read the dang on cards. By seeking good feeling thoughts that align with you and your source, your actions will then always feel good. You cannot muster enough actions to compensate for misaligned thoughts, but actions that is inspired from aligned thoughts is always a pleasurable action. It always has to be in alignment with us, right? If we're wondering why the relationships that we've been in the past, why they didn't work, is because they're not aligned with who we really are. They're not aligned with the highest version of ourselves. So we have to let that SHIT go. I'm going to pull from the Fairy Oracle. I've been excited to pull from here. And then I'm going to start pulling some ritual guidance information, okay? It says manifestation. Yeah, this one is all about manifesting for us. And manifesting what? Abundance. Manifesting what? Abundance. And how are we going to manifest it? Because we can see it. We are in alignment with it. It is connected to our heart source. We will persevere no matter what it takes to make sure that what it is that we are calling into our lives, that we receive it. I receive it. It's already mine. The reason why I came here is because it belongs to me and I came to get it. Some of us have to wait for winter for that. There might be a specific abundance blessing that we're waiting for. And it's going to come in the winter time. That's for some of us. It's not for all of us. I'm not seeing that as an overall energy. Please know that you're protected. And please know that you need to protect yourself. When you're working with other people, when you are involved with other people, make sure you protect yourself, because you could take on other people's energy. That SHIT is real. And then you got to release yourself from that. But if you just protect yourself in the beginning, you don't have to worry about that. Your spirit team is protecting you too. Let me not say that like you got to do all the work. No, they're working with you. Y'all, all the cards. Y'all know that song, all the stars are closer. That song just popped in my head. I can't sing it because I don't really know it like that. Like, I know it, but I don't want to sound, one of those people like, that's me. Wish wisely. Wish wisely. This is beautiful advice for the full moon. It says, use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desire and take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. Y'all, half of it is putting it out there into the universe. The other half is you also doing your part. Now, sometimes we get to the point to where we've manifested, we've done all the work and we're just waiting, but we're not waiting, y'all. We got to put in this work in order for us to do it. It's time for us to push through so that we can get what we want, so that the desires of our hearts can come into this life, right? Wish wisely. When you are doing your candle magic tonight, if you are just sitting and meditating, if you're just sitting and writing, whatever form that you choose to take tonight, make sure that you are wishing wisely, that you're not wishing for, y'all, somebody needs to hear this, so I'm gonna say it. Don't wish for that man back. Don't wish for that man back. But what you can wish for is completion within yourself, to love yourself deeply enough. Because if he comes back when you're in a position where you love yourself deeply enough and he's aligned to that, girl, have at it. But if you come into this full love of self and that person doesn't align with that, let that shit go. And it won't be hard to let it go. Wish wisely, y'all. Don't be wasting y'all wishes. What? Loretta, be quiet. Okay. I'll be quiet, but when y'all leave, I'll be talking again. Y'all know that's from, right? That's not exactly how it was said, but was it? I don't know. Friday. 2 cards came out. One is temptation and the other is wait for winter, but then it came out in reverse. So I'm telling you, some of us don't have to wait for winter because it's already here. But some of us do have to wait for winter, because this came out. Remember, I said this earlier. This came out earlier, but temptation is the card that came out next after wishing wisely. Are you in denial about an unhealthy habit, perhaps one that makes you feel guilty? Where's that card? Inspired action is always a pleasurable action. Inspired action is always a pleasurable action. There's no guilt connected to that. Okay? This fairy says you have the power to overcome temptation, whatever it is, you have the power to overcome it. Your future self wants to thank you already for overcoming that addiction that you have. Y'all, I love to eat, and I'm an emotional eater, because honestly, I could work all day and I won't eat, but as soon as something happened where I don't have control, y'all, I love to have control over stuff. I live for having control over stuff. If I can control the outcomes, I will. But when things start to get out of my control and I just gotta let things be and flow like water, I'm in the kitchen. But I got the power, y'all. I got the power to overcome that addiction, and my future self is already thanking me for saying, I'm so thankful that you took the time to wish wisely and to not and to not wish for materialistic things or things that are not going to really serve you in the long run, but to really focus on you and your individuality and what it is you need to work on, what it is you need to grow and to better yourself and to love yourself deeply. I'm glad that you took this time to do that. Make sure that you're taking this time to do that. Don't get tricked. Don't get tricked. Don't get tricked. Some of us are wishing for fancy cars. Why? Because we already feel this on the inside. But if we're not already here, don't wish for that car. If you're not already in complete love of self, don't wish for something materialistic. Maybe wish for just a couple coins, Spirit. I got to pay my bills. But ultimately, what I want is to just is to see myself the same way you see to see myself the same way you see me. That's what I really want, so that I can walk this life, so that I can go on this journey that I need to go on, so that I'm in alignment with you and that I never fall short, but that everything I do, all of my steps are ordered, and that I'm so in tune with you that when stuff in my environment starts to look a little shaky, it doesn't matter, because I know that I'm where I'm supposed to be. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I told y'all some of us have to wait for winter, but some of us don't. Some of us already have the blessing, but let's see what it says. During the cold months, the fairy queen of winter, and she's very pretty, y'all. The fairy queen of winter. She's very beautiful, very pure, making me get this I'm getting this crown chakra feeling from her. Well, all right, let me start over. During the cold months of the fairy winter. Don't laugh at me. It's not funny. I'm going to try it again. During the colder months, the fairy queen of winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes, as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. That's why some of us have to wait till winter. Some of us don't have to wait for winter, because what we've been manifesting, I feel like there are two people in this group. What some of us have already been manifesting has been this self-love, has been for our highest good, has been for the overall highest good. And so that's why we don't have to wait till wish it for winter. It's already here. We're already getting it. But for some of us who needed to understand that our environment can still be chaotic, but we can still be peaceful, that we are different from the other people around us, that we are this individual, and that it takes, y'all, the people who are already here on this self-love, who are here, who understand who they are and are complete in love with themselves, has been through some SHIT. And if you're not already there, you about to go through some SHIT. Okay? But it's like the work that you're doing, please know that it's not for nothing. Persevere, y'all. It is worth your heart of hearts. It is worth it. 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 You might have to wait till winter, because that just means that there's still some time. There's still some things to work through. But some of us are on the other side of that. Some of us don't have to wait for winter. It's already here. But I'm telling you, with this moon, do not be tempted to wish for things if you're on the other side of this, who can't wish for a fancy car yet because you're not living in your big old mansion yet. If that's not you, wish wisely, y'all. Wish wisely. Underneath the bottom of the deck is Tree of Wisdom. This tree will help you navigate through your current situation. Her flute can reveal insight and answers through the sound it makes. This is just making me think to go outside to connect with nature. And who is nature? Mother God, right? We connect with spirit, with source, through nature. Go outside, go for a walk. Listen to the birds chirp. Connect with your inner self. Understand who you are so that you connect with that person. And don't be scared to ask for help, y'all. Believe, some of y'all, I feel like some people are really stuck. Like, they want this. They really are like, no. I really want this for my life. I really do want to love myself. I really do want to let go of this, and this. But they don't really believe it. Do you really believe that source is going to give you what you want in your hearts? Do you truly know? Because I don't even want to believe at this point. Do you truly know that you are a goddess, that you are a king, that you are a god? That sounds so weird saying God, because I'm lowercase g, y'all. that you are divine. Let's say that you are divine feminine or divine masculine, that you are the empress, the emperor, that you're the high priestess, that you're a teacher. Do you really understand who you are? Do you really know that's who you really are? If you don't know who it is, then that's the work that you're going through right now, right? Because the people who are on the other end of this, they know that. They know that I can have it all whenever I want it, because I'm that in tune with spirit. And the things that don't serve me, I don't want them. I don't want them because they're not good for me. All right, let's get into these messages about the ritual. Spirit, what are we doing? Tonight we making wishes, y'all. Make a wish. Oh, that's the title of this. The full moon ritual guidance. Make a wish. What do you want, y'all? What do you want? What do you want? What are you willing to fight for? And then right on top of it is intention. Wine. What do you want? Ooh, yes. Healer. That card always comes out. Containment is not for everybody to know your business. Keep it to yourself. Everybody don't have to know what you're doing in your house. Protection. Protect yourself. Y'all, this is coming out for me too. Protection. Remember that when you're doing spiritual work for yourself or for others, to always protect yourself. If you don't do anything before you do your ritual guidance tonight, make sure that you walk into... Before you burn your candles, before you start your ritual, that you create your pentacle, that you create your circle, and you stand in your circle at least for 3 minutes. I'm going to say, y'all, nope, 5 to 30 minutes in your circle, just feeling that protection energy before you decide to do the work, because it's ritual time. It's ritual time, y'all. This is what we're doing. That's my sister. That's my sister, y'all. That's my sister, y'all. Oh, my nephew sleep. Some of us really have to create boundaries. Because I'm telling y'all, didn't I say some of us are coming into money? I feel like maybe a lot of people are going to be like, I need financial freedom. Okay, I can't live like this right now. And that's why that financial discipline card came out. Why was I saying that? There was a card that I saw that made me think of financial, that we need to be financially. Some of us are just going to come into a large sum of money. I'm saying some of us like it's me. Yes, it is. I received that. If it came out my mouth, it's for me. Oh, I'm crazy. I miss being on YouTube so much that now I can't control myself. Can't control myself. The first card out, fertility. The reason why this card is coming out, and it's coming out perfectly with this wish wisely card. The reason why this fertility card is coming out, y'all, is because we are ready to give birth to the new. This is a flower moon, right? This is all about endings and beginnings. It's time to cut the BS, and it's time to give birth to the new. What do you want your new to look like? Write that ish down. Write it down. Write it down. I need to get off. Oh, I got the giggles. But y'all, for real, we are giving birth to a new life. What do you want your new world to look like? That's what you're going to write about today. What do you want? What do you want? What do you need? What do you need to be the best you? Ooh. What do you need to be the best you? And all the cards fall out. Foundation. What do we need to be the best us? Foundation. This moon is all about giving us what we need. I'm telling y'all, we are not building from unstable territory. We're building on a strong, solid foundation. This is our home. What we're stepping into is true. The reason why it says homeland, because this is true to us. Whatever it is that you're wishing for, that you're calling in, that you're manifesting, whatever it is that you want to call it, this is true to your hearts of hearts. This is you. It's time to give birth. It's time to give birth to you. It's time to give birth to you and your foundation, to really connect. I saw winter in there. Some of us are, whoa. Deck upside down. Let's fix that. Some of us ain't waiting till winter, but we gotta wait till the fall. Everything Everything takes time, y'all. Time is fluid. What time looks like for us is not what it looks like in the spiritual realm. Too many cards fell out. I'm going to put them back. If you have not been working with your altar, your ancestor altar, or your love altar, or whatever your altar it is you have, you know, if you work with deities, give. That's who's helping you. You think you're doing this by yourself? Get the heck out of here. Look, they said you are not doing it by yourself. We're all helping you. We're all helping you. So give thanks. Give credit where credit is due. You know, they say that in college. Give credit where credit is due. Don't be plagiarizing like you did this all by yourself. You ain't, girl, bye. You ain't do all this by yourself. Your spirit team helps you with this. Give thanks. Your ancestors helped you with this. Give thanks. Your deities helped you with this. Give thanks. Somebody's energy is chaotic and it's throwing me off. I just had to say that. Some of us, see, prosperity, y'all, this is what we're coming into. This is what we're coming into. We're coming into our prosperity and our power. Okay, this is beautiful. But there are some things that we still have to let go of. There are some banishments there's some things that we still have to banish. Y'all, everybody don't want you to be successful. And I'm saying that because this card came out. Hex, banishment. Everybody don't want you to reach your full potential. Everybody don't want the best for you, even if they smile in your face and say they do. You have to really, really, really be with spirit so that he could tell you who's for you and who's against you. Who do you need to drop? What energy do you need to let go of? And then some of us are really waiting for winter for this blessing to come in. I'm pulling another card. Some of us are waiting for winter to come in order for this to come in. In order for this, I'm hearing to fully manifest. Like it's going to start in the fall, but it's going to fully come into full fruition. Like by winter time, you're going to be popping. You're going to be slaying. You're going to be out here. You're going to be a whole new person by winter time. Balance. And I'm going to stop here. And guardian, familiar or guardian. Some of you may have animals. You may notice that they've been just a little clingy or not leaving your side. Wherever you go, they go. Follow you in the bathroom. I'm talking about my own cats here, y'all. Follow you in the bathroom. Follow you around the house. You ask them what they want, and and you don't know. You gave them food. They're not really hungry because they just ate, but they still following you. I don't know. It's because they have a message. They're your guardians. They're your guardians. They're guiding you, right? They're here alongside of you as you go through this process. And then balance. A lot of us have done this work of balance, and we finally are going to get to enjoy it. Okay, this full manifestation of whatever it is you've already been manifesting. See, that's what I'm saying. A lot of us are getting this in the spring, or a lot of people, the blessing will start to roll out in the spring, but it's going to come to full manifestation in the wintertime. That's what I'm feeling. But tonight, for your ritual guidance, a lot of us like to do candle magic. Y'all, I'm looking for my cards. I couldn't find them. It's probably not meant for me to pull from them. I think I'm gonna stop here. Write it down, y'all. Let's do air magic tonight. Let's write it down. What do we want? What are we wishing for? Let's make our wish known to the universe. Let's put it out there. Let's envision. Let's write down what it is that we desire, y'all. Envision what you really want your future to look like, who you really want to be, what you really want in your life. Wish for that. Wish for that. Call that into your life. Do not be tempted to wish for foolish things. Really wish for what's going to fulfill you and what's going to complete you. Okay? Because you're ready to give birth to that. You're ready to start anew. You're ready to build from this new foundation. And so the only thing that's stopping you at this point is you. Have the perseverance to move forward. Wish wisely. I hope that this message made sense to y'all. It made sense to me, but that's because I did the reading, right? And I was in my head a lot. I hope that what came out of my mouth matched what was in my head. I hope. But know that this is a time where it's really time for us to ask for what we want because we're fertile. We are ready to give birth to it. And it's so beautiful because sometimes, y'all, some of us has been wishing for things since last winter, okay? And they just now coming in this winter. We have been really working through these things, okay? We have not given up. We have called in our foundation. We have called in our homeland. And this homeland is all about, I'm talking about your soul tribe, your soul family, like really being this version of yourself, really being this complete whole version of yourself. Really, y'all, we've done the work. A lot of us have done the work. Some of us are just getting started. Those of you who are just getting started, I feel like you have to wait for winter. But those of you have persevered and have made it to this self-love, this complete love of self, it's starting now because it's springtime now. It's starting now, but it will come to full fruition in the winter. Like, you're going to get these blessings right now, okay? They're going to start rolling in. You're going to be like, it's just falling out of the sky, everything that's coming into you. But it's because you didn't give into temptation and you wish wisely. So tonight, write down your wishes. What do you want? What do you see in your life? Write it down, and then y'all burn it. Fire magic. Burn it. Oh yeah. And send it up to the universe. There's a video called What No One Told You About Candle Magic on YouTube. Look that up. What No One Told You About Candle Magic. And this woman explains candle magic to the T way better than I did. Okay, scratch. And I'm telling you, y'all, her video is so dang on powerful. The reason I bring that up is because it's going to really make you understand what the meaning is for burning our letter and sending it up into the universe. And if you want to light a candle so you know the results or your receipt to that, you'll understand what I'm talking about when you watch that video. If you want to know what Spirit has to say about it, light your candle, and Spirit will leave you a message in the candle about that work. And some of the work might be real white and foggy that you just got to keep working on it because it's going to take till winter, or it might be black because there's still some things that we got to work through. I said what I said. And I'm done. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm so very thankful to be back, y'all. Y'all don't even understand. I'm so grateful to be back. I'm so excited for this moon. This energy has been popping. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's a lot of stuff to say. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, come on over to Etsy. See you later. Bye.